Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the delay. It's Escape from Tarkov. Had some technical difficulties with my OBS studio, but we are back working on the guide, which is our last task to Kappa. So the guide is arguably one of the most annoying, hardest tasks in Tarkov. I'm not saying something. You have to survive all of the maps without dying consecutively. We've completed interchange with our friends. We've done factory and labs and streets. So the last thing we need to do now is to get through woods, customs, shoreline, reserve, and lighthouse without dying. So the next thing we're going to try to do is we're going to try to do reserve. And I've tried to build my loadout specifically for the best way for success here. So we've set up to use the Red Rebel extract. That's going to be my primary goal. We've got heavy armor. We've got a heavy helmet. We've got a lot of things going for us here. I'm trying to get into the raid before it gets too light out. We're going to be trying to go at night, so it's going to be 4:52 here. Had some tough technical difficulties, so we're starting a little later than I planned. I was hoping we could do midnight, so we're going to host our raid on reserve. It's going to be 6 in the morning. It's still going to be dark, not as dark as I would like. But I'm hoping we can get onto the map quickly, get to the Red Rebel extract, and get out. The goal of this particular task is to survive. So it's not about getting kills. It's not about getting tasks done. It's not about looting. We are going to boogie to an extract and get out. You have to stay in raid for 7 minutes, so that's important. But our goal here is to get in and out quickly and hopefully continue our streak. That is our goal. All right, hoping for a good spawn here. Oof, not the ideal spawn for this task, gotta tell you. But we're gonna make do with what we got here. So there's going to be a fair amount of PMCs between us and the objective. Go along the outside of the map. There's always a possibility, for example, we've run into Sturman, not Sturman, Glukar on this map. We're not going to rush this. We're going to use our ears. Goal is to get to the Rebel extract. Wait out our 7 minutes and continue our streak. That's our goal. Not to fire a shot here. These are not going to be the most exciting videos as I try to complete the guide. Fair warning, but our goal here is not to be exciting. It's to continue our streak. Now, each one of these maps has their own strategies and techniques, which I'm going to try to highlight here. Because our goal is, okay, scavs are in, so we got to be careful about scavs now. Goal here is to just rat around. Now, some of the maps you want to go full speed to get across. For example, when I did factory, I ran to the extract like a scared little baby, and then I hid in the extract for 7 minutes. It's getting dark. Let's get the light out. Yeah. We should be able to get across. Here, we're really close to getting up to the radar tower. If we could get up to the radar tower without any contact, then we should be good to go. We can actually just hide ourselves in a location. And wait out our 7-minute timer. Try to get through here. There we go. Focus is to get up the mountain. The Red Rebel extract up here. Hopefully without contact. Get another map completed. So we're going to go into this room here. No, that's the wrong one. This room here. Close the door behind us. We're going to loot. Now, we are playing SPT versus traditional Tarkov, so this does make this task a lot more easier because there are no tasks for the AI PMCs up here. So the chances are very good that we're going to get, once we got up here, the chances were very good that we could just, that's gunshots underneath in the underground. So we know there's a PMC in the underground here. Might as well do some looting of some file cabinets while we wait. I'm going to have to take my armor off because you can't wear armor during the Red Rebel extracts. Trying to be very careful to listen for activity, but we should be okay because again, there's nothing that has a PMC feeling the urge to come up to this particular location. So let's try to stay away from the windows. We can work on our metabolism while we're at it. About working our metabolism here. We could do some mag drills to entertain ourselves. There's a number of things that we could do. Switch mags, so we have as many bullets as possible in the chamber. All right, now let's check our timer. Now it took us about 2 minutes to get here, so we've got about, we're gonna kill time until about maybe for about 7 minutes, just to make sure that we absolutely do not get a run through. Now, if you get a run through while you're completing the guide, it does not restart the guide, but what it does do is it wastes your raid. And every time you go into a raid, obviously, you have an increased chance of dying. So that's why we're trying to do this quickly and efficiently. More gunshots, probably in the underground. Yeah, we're definitely losing night, so it's definitely daytime here. We're trying to not make any noise. We've got our gun in a good kill position in the event that someone would open that door, but this door is normally not somebody that the AI PMCs will come into, because there's no task in here. Now, one thing I meant to do, but I didn't, I got distracted by the not ideal spawn position, was I was going to drop a propitol just to make sure that if I, ooh, that's close. If we got into combat, I did not want to have, I wanted to have a propitol working on me so we can make sure we had that extra level of health to get me through to the extract. So we've got to do this extract, we need the paracord and we need the Red Rebel, which we have. And we're now literally just waiting the appropriate time to get out. So the raid is 40 minutes for reserve. I just wanted to double check. So we want to get to at least 33 minutes. So theoretically, it's been long enough, but we're going to wait until we get to about 25 minutes of raid, just to make sure that we're not going to have a run through, because that's our biggest concern. Not the biggest concern, because again, a run through does not reset the guide. I think when the guide first came out in the very beginning, it would reset the guide. So we're fortunate there, but I really don't want to do this again. We actually lucked out to get across the map without having significant contact. Very lucky there, because there was a couple PMC spawns, so we could have run into PMCs. So we're pretty lucky there. So we're trying to get to enough time in raid that we don't have to worry about a run through. We're just going to be very careful about that. Okay, more activity downstairs in the underground. Again, the PMCs don't have a reason to come into this particular room, and that's one of the things with the guide is you want to stay away from those high traffic areas, which is why, as far as difficulty, reserve can be a little hard because you do have to cross, in most cases, get across the map, and there's lots of points of interest, so makes it a little trickier to avoid the PMCs here. So let's do, all right, we're going to wait till 25 minutes in, and then we're going to run to, going to sneak to the extract. That sounds fairly close. Then I'm also going to try to do customs this morning, although we might have to wait till nighttime, so we're going to have to see how that goes. You know, I'm on a streak where I've done 4 maps now. This will be the 5th map. So, and this is the last thing I need to get to Kapa, so there's not really a reason for me to push this aggressively. Daytime now. No reason for night vision. I planned on coming in a little earlier, but then my OBS crashed, so we had to fix that. Okay, there we go. We're at 25 minutes. Okay, so this is close enough that I think we can work our way over here. Door is open, but I opened it. Now there is a scav that patrols up here, so that's my concern. Can be a scav in this building. All right. So we're going to take off our armor here, which will start the extract. Should have plenty of time to get to survive. Let's see. Nope, we got the ding. So another subtask for the guide completed. That was big. Okay, again, not a very exciting raid. So if you've tried to complete this task, or if you've completed this task, you can appreciate what I'm doing. That's why there aren't a ton of videos out on YouTube about completing this task, because you know, it's not the most exciting task. But it is the last task that we need before Kappa, so that's why we're devoting some streaming time to it. Okay. Let's check our tasks here. Yes, okay. So we've now done interchange, factory, labs, reserve, streets of Tarkov. So we now have woods, customs, and shoreline before we complete the task. Tricky part is we're going to have to wait probably until nighttime before we can do the next step of the guide. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can get that on stream. Again, it's not a super exciting task. You know, I apologize for that, but it is what it is, right? It's a typical Tarkov kick yourself in the nuts task. Along with, you know, so many that we've done to get to this point. All right. Now we can get rid of our paracord here because we are not going to do reserve again unless we die, and then we have to start all over again. That's how this task works. So hopefully we could avoid that. All right. Scav has some goodies for us, so let's actually look at those. 14 seconds. We'll see if our scavs brought us something interesting, and then we're probably going to have to do maybe some scav runs just to kill time until we get to another nighttime, so we can actually look to continue. Ooh, exfil ears black. Okay, not bad. I mean, I could certainly use those right now. As you can see, I'm using an exfil helmet that's got the exfil ears. So I'm trying to maximize our chance of survival by using a big heavy helmet. Same thing with the reduct here. Trying to maximize survival. Okay, so put that in there. A little bit more room for our scav run. Alright, so our next attempt at succeeding is going to be on customs. See what time we have. Alright, yeah, so we're going to have to kill a little bit of time before we can do this raid. So let's do a scav run. Scav run on customs. Just kind of attuned to the customs map here. Because customs is going to be next. Customs could be tricky because there's a couple really bad spawns. And that makes me very nervous. So let's do a scav run to relax, and then we'll try to do customs next. If we could get past customs, I feel pretty good about our chances of getting through shoreline and woods. Shoreline and woods are... Oh, and I still have to do lighthouse too. Lighthouse, I would argue... Do I do lighthouse next? No, I feel like I do customs next. But lighthouse is another... map that I feel is pretty hard for this task. It all comes down to your extracts when it comes to when it comes down to Lighthouse, quite frankly, because for Lighthouse, there are some very good extracts as long as you can survive that getting to them. What I mean by that, there are some static extracts on Lighthouse that are pretty universal, and you can kind of make it work. Just gonna grab weapons parts here. Fill up our bag. While avoiding contact here. Another of the same shotgun. Great. So I got 2 shotguns. Technically, I should switch to the new shotgun. It's going to be less likely to jam. Grabbing some goodies here. The balloons you see are an artifact that I have since I installed SPT. And it kind of randomly tells you loot locations. But it doesn't always. Like, for example, here, it didn't tell me there was loot there, but there was. So it's kind of random. Right, what are our extracts here? Sniper roadblock, rough roadblock, factory shacks. Okay. Trailer park worker shack, so we'll try to go for that. We have ideal extracts here. But we're just kind of killing time until nighttime here, so it's no big deal. Yeah, obviously I'm going to try to get out with what I got, but it's I got no armor and a shotgun, so heaven help me if I run into a PMC. It's not going to be pretty. Especially since I've got not the best ammo either. So try to avoid PMCs if we can. But you know what? We're just kind of killing time until nighttime, and then we'll try to do customs without dying here. Go into 2-story here. There's some decent loot on 2-story. How about a gun other than a shotgun? That would be nice. Some more weapons parts. I mean, these will sell, but that's not going to help me get out of this raid alive, you know what I mean? Oh, there's a scav. Oof, he made me jump. It's been a while since I've done scav runs, so I'm a little jumpy. I was like, oof. I do feel like this particular task, ooh, 50 round mag for the take it for now. Oh. Yeah, that's a PMC noise. PMC just breached somewhere. Alright, we're getting out of here. PMC just breached, probably downstairs, breached a room. Because a scav isn't going to breach. So that was 100% a PMC. I don't have any heals either. I think I do. Do I? No heals. So no heals. A shotgun and no armor. So again, if we run into a PMC, they're not great. A better gun here, even a pistol would be good. I'm gonna risk it. I'll take a pistol over this shotgun. Some ammo, decent ammo. No weapon though. Repair kit. Nice. It's nice. I actually think I need a new armor repair kit. So that's timely. AKM, alright, that's better. That's some good ammo. Take that. Yes, please. Okay, alright, I've got a mag of PS ammo. Certainly better than what I had before. Let's see if we can get out of here. check that guard shack. Pretty full, and we've got armor repair kits. Armor repair kit is a nice little pickup here, so we're going to play it safe. Especially since I don't have any armor. Listening for PMCs. There usually tends to be a PMC or two that kind of hang out around Big Red over there, so that's why I'm being cautious here. And the reason for that is sometimes there's a lot of tasks that, for SBT, there's a lot of tasks for PMCs. And we have questing PMCs turned on. So PMCs will go to Big Red regularly. And sometimes PMCs, including lower level PMCs, will tend to get engaged in combat, and then they'll stop questing, and they'll just focus on killing. Right. Decision point here. I can go around storage, or I can go through storage. I feel like I should go around storage just because I'd like to get this armor repair kit out. But I also hear scavs at storage. So what do I do? What do I do? I feel like I go for it. Probably a bad move here. But I did hear some scav voice lines in here, so I feel confident that we can take a peek in here. Okay. Here's scav voice line. We're gonna poke around a little in here on the way out. Okay. Oh. Made me nervous there. Really looking for armor as much as anything else here. You know, I can min-max some stuff here. So we got a silencer here. Second box here. Okay, these scavs are on patrol. That makes me feel comfortable that at least there isn't a PMC in this immediate area. Oh. Okay, all right. Glorious mask. It's worth more, so we'll take that. That's ironic because I just got my last glorious E mask, which is a Kapa item. I just got it yesterday, so that's ironic. Let's see. We'll take this mag because it might have some ammo in it. See, sometimes these artifacts bug the ability to pick up things. I've tried to uninstall and reinstall a couple times, and I still TMCs on the map. That's for sure. Okay, we're gonna get out. We got enough stuff here. Feeling pretty good about this scav run. We got a fair amount of stuff we could sell. But especially the armor repair kit, I absolutely want to get out with. All right, there's a scav ahead of us. I'm telling you, scavs make me jumpy because we're doing the nuts. Rather have nuts than a splint. 4 minutes left. Hey, buddies. Funny. I don't do scav runs very often, so scavs make me jumpy when I do them because my first instinct is to fight because I don't do that many scav runs. All right, there we go. Successful raid. Now we can sell all this, and then hopefully we can maybe get customs done for the guide. We'll see. We'll see how things go. All right. Oof, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff to get rid of here. Yeah, so it wasn't a bad raid. How did I come up? How did I come out with soap? That's what I want to know. Not very good use of my scav space, but you never know, because at some point we will get a, hey, it'd be really nice if you could bring me some soap message from for a daily, and then we'll have that. Ooh, this P90 mag has lots of ammo in it. Ooh, nice. All right, let's throw that in there. Throw that in there. Throw that there. I need to make sure I get this armor repair kit out. This is a big win. Do that. I don't really love this backpack, but I guess we could get it out and sell it. All right, so let's do that. Out of space. Out of space. Okay, get the Zuck out. We'll get the glorious E-mask out. We'll get this pistol out. Okay. So get the ears out. We'll get the pistol out. I mean the rifle out, so we can sell it.
Нормально.
Okay. All right. We'll sell all this stuff, and then we'll see if we can get customs done on the guide. That would be nice. I feel like customs is my biggest hiccup now for getting the guide done. Shoreline and streets, you can have a pretty good chance of ratting your way out of. It's customs is a little more challenging. All right, so let's sell the stuff that we just got out because we don't really need it for anything. It's just money. Let's see. I'm not running the ump right now, so let's sell this. This gun, not bad. Okay. Let's put the armor repair kit. Ooh. Up here, so we have a little room. Tactical sport here, and then we're gonna have to BP ammo, we'll keep some of that ammo. I would not keep, but you know, I don't want to bore you guys on stream, so we're just gonna take this stuff out. Keep the med tools. The battery. Keep the magazine for now. And we'll keep the pistole. Okay. Alright, we'll sell the rest of this. I don't love this backpack because the storage is a little funky. You don't need a glorious E-mask because I have that stored away for Kapa. Sell that. Oh. Back in there. Sell the rest of the stuff. Call it a day. This is just money at this point. Riveting, I know. Yeah, I might keep this silencer, so let's do that. Because I do run the MPX pretty often. In fact, I'm running it now. Okay, so let's keep this silencer. Okay, let's get the tri-zip back in. Buy ourselves some water from Therapist. Hey, Fluffy. Fluffy's watching us. We're trying to get through the guide. He says, how is the quest going? 5 down. 3, 2, go. So, Fluffy, we have 5 tasks down, 3 to go. Big Fluffy is a friend of the stream. Okay, so we're gonna try to get customs done. Wait, actually I have 4 to go, Fluffy, not 3. Alright, so do we do customs next? I feel like customs is the next hardest on our list. So let's make sure we've got our PMC ready to go. We've got a light gun with good ammo. We've got good armor. We've got a good helmet with night vision. I'd like to be running contacts 4s, but I don't have any at the moment, so we're doing contacts 3. We've got meds, we've got food, we've got water. Let me make sure we have money. Yes, we have money, because we can actually try to go for the vehicle extract depending on where we spawn. Okay, so Fluffy, we've got customs. We're going to try to do customs next. We did reserve earlier, Fluffy. I don't know if you saw it or not. And we are going to try to do this as a group this weekend, me and my friends. So if I get it done, then I can just help them. If I don't, then I'll have extra experience on the best ways to complete the task. So there's really no downside. Okay, so we're going to host a raid and see if we could get through customs. Customs to me really feels like it's going to come down to where we spawn. If we get a good spawn, I'm going to feel a lot better about trying to get this done. I honestly didn't think we were going to get through 5 on our own. So we'll see if we can get through 6. And then tomorrow we'll try to do 2 more, and then we'll hopefully get it done. We'll see. All right, it's all going to come down to the spawn here. It's either going to be a horrible spawn or a good spawn, and we'll see what our chances are of success here. Not the worst spawn, actually. Not the worst spawn. So we have to spend 7 minutes on the map. And I'm going to try to wrap my way around the outside of the map here and get to the car, vehicle extract. If I could get to the vehicle extract, then we'll be good. We should also have the smuggler's boat as an option. So we're going to take this very slowly. We're going to take our time listening. We're going to try to make as little noise as possible. And we're just going to hug the edge of the map. Maybe even turn my laser off. Just in case another PMC has night vision. Because our goal is to not fire a shot. Thought I heard something for a second. Our goal is to absolutely not fire a shot here. Now, to get through labs, I did have to kill some scavs, but I've been pretty good about avoiding action on this run so far. I think I've killed like 2 PMCs and maybe 6 or 7 scavs at this point. Because that's what we want to do. We want to avoid contact. We want to get around the map, and we want to get out. This is not a... Oh, Sky Santa. Santa. We're not going to get distracted by Sky Santa. Our goal is to get across this map. Take our time. We're going to stop and listen. We're going to try to make as little noise as possible. And try for that vehicle extract. As you can see, it's very dark without night vision. Oh, fighting. Sounds like it's in the warehouses. Oh shit. Pretty sure that was just a ricochet. But we're going to be careful. We got some time. So we're going to maybe stop here for a second and just see what we can hear. Time is not a problem. We can work on our metabolism here. Just trying to kill some time. Theoretically, this will also make us lighter. Now, I would say handling this solo is very different than handling it with a group. But I think the concepts are still the same when we do this as a group this weekend. Avoid contact, take your time. Get yourself across the mat. Get out. Each time I cross into a different zone where there'll be different audio cues, I'm going to pause and listen. We're avoiding point of interest as much as possible. This is not a bad spot for us to take a few minutes just to kill some time. We've got good concealment here. Theoretically, the more time that passes, the more PMCs will die. Got some good concealment here. No reason to rush here. Okay. Take some time, listen, move from cover to cover. Last thing we want is a run through, because then we have to do customs again, and I got a pretty good spawn. So I'd like to avoid that. Let's wait till 31 minutes, and then we'll try to go for the car. Okay. We're going to take our time. We're going to crouch walk. So we're as quiet as possible. Take breaks to listen. Shorter voice line up ahead. Stop here. Pretty sure I heard a PMC voice line up ahead. Possibly in the third story dorms. Try to be very quiet here. Check our timer. Make sure we don't get a run through. Looks like vehicle extract is gone. That might have been what we heard. We might have heard the PMC go into vehicle extract. So every urge in my body is telling me to run right now, but we're going to try to stay as quiet as possible, because we're trying to get to the smuggler's boat. Again, this is not an exciting Tarkov video, but I can tell you I'm sweating bullets here. 6 raids in to completing this task. We're going to listen again. Head on a swivel for contact. And now we're going to run across. hope Smuggler's Boat is here. And it is. Okay, let's take one last chance to look and listen. Make sure we're not walking into a trap here. It's a very exposed extract. All right. Okay. That's another one done. Woof. I'm telling you, this is I have never tried to complete the guide because I've never gotten this close to Kappa, and I find this very nerve-wracking, especially solo. Okay, we got to survive. Again, we're not getting a lot of XP on these missions, but that's not the goal. It's just to survive. All right, Fluffy, that's another one in the books. So now 6 down, 3 to go. All right. 6 down, 3 to go. We have to do shoreline, woods, and lighthouse. Those are the last 3 we have. Woof. Alright, so we've got customs done, we've got interchange done, we've got factory done, we've got labs done, we've got reserve done, and we've got Streets of Tarkov done. So we need to do woods, shoreline, and lighthouse. We don't have time to do another one today, so we'll probably do another scav run, but oof, we are getting close. So tomorrow morning we'll probably try to do 2 more of those tasks, maybe 3. We'll see. This is very, very exciting to get this close to Kappa. We'll see. We'll see if we can do it. In the meantime, we have enough time for 1 scav run. So, let's do a Streets of Tarkov scav run. Why not? Might not last very long, but we'll give her a try. And then we'll have 3 more maps to do. We'll probably do those tomorrow morning. And maybe we could get to Kappa. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like customs and reserve were kind of the 2 tough ones. The 2 toughest ones. Lighthouse can still be very tricky depending on where we spawn. It's all going to be about where we spawn on Lighthouse. And then we have shoreline and woods, both of which I feel fairly confident that we could get across without too much trouble. Because there's a fair amount of extracts on woods and shoreline that are not that bad if all you want to do is get across the map. So we are close. We are very close. So we'll continue the guide tomorrow. Maybe we'll finish it tomorrow. We'll see. We will see. All right, but let's see what we could do on the scav run on streets. To end the stream. All right, we are. Okay, this is not a bad spawn. Not a bad spawn. We can actually get up here and see if we can't get a better gun, because this rifle is not going to work. Okay. Let's see if we can get a better spawn here. I mean, a better gun. Oh my gosh, we got a serve kit, a flash drive. I would not mind a labs key, but sadness, we did not get a labs key. All right, let's see if we can unload some of this ammo. Yeah, this ammo's not good. So we're just gonna try to get us a little bit more room here. We got a CMS kit. 5,000 rubles. Okay, let's see. Some of this stuff we can discard. Trying to get us some more room so we could do a quick grab. This flashlight's not really worth anything. Okay. All right, still looking for a better gun. We'll take this water for now, because it's easy to drop. See if we can find a better gun. This is the shrimp attachment. That's pretty good money. This ammo, any good? No, it's not horrible ammo. So let's take the ammo with us. We're not going to take the magazine. Ah, SKS. Okay, so that's a better gun, in my opinion. Oh, Sky Santa? Sky Santa. Risk it for Sky Santa. Is that ammo there? Never noticed there was an ammo spawn there. Alright. Santa? Let's see where he dropped. Did not see where Sky Santa dropped. Reload. Oh, shots right there. Right in front of me. Try to kill a Pete. Ah, shit. I'm dead. Alright. Well, that's the end of this edition of Escape from Tarkov. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we can